The bell rings, and for Drew McIntyre, that sound means it's time to storm the battlefield. Look for Drew to assert his dominance right away.
The fury of the Scottish Warrior knows no bounds. Drew attacks opponents like there's a battalion of Highlanders behind him, following him into war.
McIntyre is built for physical combat. The Scottish Warrior stalks his opponents and is as vicious and sadistic as they come.
Jacob Fatu will waste absolutely no time attacking you. Prepare to feel the vicious wrath of the Samoan werewolf.
Jacob Fatu has zero regard for anyone who is not in the bloodline. As far as Fatu is concerned, it's open season to take anyone out.
An early pin attempt. Only getting one out of that pin.
Too early in the match to end it. Check out the power of McIntyre.
Air raid.
That's all it takes.
Oh, rugby tackle. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there.
Oh, what a kick! He goes for the quick pin attempt. And fends off the pinfall.
Still early goings here for these men. All the way up, and the
Big time power bomb. Now that's what you call impact.
steered away there.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
What reflexes?
Looking for the pin.
An easy kick out there.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin. Jacob Fatu's able to dodge that.
Drew is known as the Scottish Warrior. He loves a good fight and is not the slightest bit shy about letting his counterparts know exactly that.
Yeah, and in Drew's case, there's no reason to deviate from that plan. Take the fight to the competition and let the chips fall where they may.
This is just brute power.
What a German suplex.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
Is he?
yeah.
Power bomb. Oh, this is just flat out punishment. Oh. Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Oh, what a headbutt. McIntyre's just so dominant.
And that's Big Drew doing what he does best, taking the fight to his opponent and ending up on top. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Belly to belly, way overhead.
He's got him down. This could be it.
Powers through after two.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Oh,
Drops the hammer.
right on the lower back.
Up and down, like being manhandled by a bear.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Next,
The countdown is on.
Claymore Kick. Will Drew close this out?
Two. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Are we sure that wasn't three?
Just about as close as you can get.
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
Lifts him up, a spine buster.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Oh, God. A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Each shot landing with a little bit more venom.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter.
McIntyre getting set up. Time for the countdown.
Claymore country!
Jacob Fatu's got a problem here.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
The Scottish Warrior thought he had his opponent's number there, but he was sorely mistaken. Oh, right into a counter.
One counter met by another.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter McIntyre. It is unbelievable what these athletes have been putting each other through.
Absolutely pushing each other beyond any normal human's limits.
Wait. And a strong kick out in 1.
He's still got life in this matchup.
He's been taken hold of. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Jacob's planning something here.
DDT!
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the
Makes
roof
the
off
cover.
this arena.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw. Into a neck breaker. Side slam.
Nice.
And this one might be headed ringside. And he's seeing stars right about now.
Either stars or he's seeing double. McIntyre looking to close out this.
Claymore!
That has to be the one that ends this. Turning it into the pin.
2. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight. And here's another peek at the moves you saw in that match.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre,
Sheamus claims it's an insult to put him and Drew McIntyre on the same level, and that everything the Celtic Warrior has accomplished in WWE is of far greater significance than McIntyre's achievements.
This is an extremely combustible situation where Sheamus told Drew, if he gets in the ring for this match, Sheamus will not be held responsible for the suffering he'll be put through.
Sheamus went so far as to declare he'll end McIntyre and force him into retirement.
McIntyre gets met with a response.
Being set up in the corner for something. Inverted Alabama slam. Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Wow.
Oh, look out. It's on now. Oh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Ooh. Clothesline.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Wow! Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Corey, what is the path to victory for Sheamus in this one when McIntyre knows what Sheamus is going to do before the Celtic Warrior does it?
These men were once closer than brothers. Sheamus must remember he can't allow Drew McIntyre time to regroup, fire that opening salvo, and unload the arsenal. No breathing room for McIntyre.
Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. Clothesline!
What impact.
Soaring!
Big time elbow. Into the pin.
Will it be?
Gets the shoulder up.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Going for the ride.
The follow-away slam.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest. McIntyre gets away from that. Short arm clothesline. He got out of dodge just in time.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
From the opposition.
Man.
Focusing their attack on the arm. And
Applied. Well, that came to an end with an abrupt punch.
counters on top of counters, and these opponents are at an impasse.
Power from the suplex. And he goes for the pin. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
That was a long 2 count there.
And he re-enters into the ring.
Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Into the turnbuckle yet again. Into an overhead suplex. It looks like he's stalking his prey. Only one thing in mind.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Came down like a lead balloon.
There's 2. Oh, my Lord. How in the world is he still going?
Getting out of that by the skin of their teeth.
Man.
Up for the electric chair, down for the drop. Power bomb.
And Sheamus really having the fight brought to him there.
Drew making clear. Trapping the arm, cross.
Rope break ends the hold.
Good ring awareness. Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Short arm clothesline.
He gets back into the ring.
Sheamus looking for a fight no matter how it comes his way.
Oh, man.
Ah, the Celtic Warrior. One of the most physical men in WWE history.
Ooh, we're seeing why. Sheamus setting up to take out his old friend. And Sheamus.
Oh, he's going for that high cross. Way up top. High cross, that'll do it.
Drew is completely out of it.
Cover. No way, no way.
I'm stunned, utterly stunned at the guts Drew McIntyre is showing us right now.
And one thing we know is that Sheamus loves to fight, but you have to wonder how comfortable he's feeling right now.
Pain racing through the bodies of Sheamus and McIntyre. You can see how bad both men want it.
One of these gladiators might...
Claymore!
That might be all Drew needs.
The cover! What?
Unbelievable. Kick out at one?
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. Lift it up. What's next?
And a bad landing.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Wait for it. Boom!
He goes for the pin.
Could this be it?
Barely kicks out.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
DDT.
Heading back into the ring now. Ouch. Power slam.
Good night.
Uh-oh. Look at the power. What a press slam. Glasgow kiss. And into the pin.
Is that enough?
Yes, Drew McIntyre wins it. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre knew to defeat Sheamus, he'd have to be relentless. The pendulum swung back and forth tonight and finally landed on the side of the Scottish Warrior.
Superstars now forced to combat each other in close quarters, surrounded on all sides by unforgiving steel.
There's no running away now. The question just becomes, can you conquer the cage, or do you let the cage conquer you? Ooh!
Ouch.
Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back.
Just deadlifting right there. The power.
Superhuman.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Crank in the head.
Able to slip out of that one. Big impact off the neck breaker.
He just flipped the script there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Clothesline. Saw it coming. Uh-oh. McIntyre turns things around.
Oh, what a jumping headbutt.
Oh, knee to the breadbasket.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Yeah, it looks like that fire inside Kane is only being stoked right now. Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
He climbed to the top of the cage, but now his choices are limited.
Just mounted with punches and not...
Wow. And a stomp to the gut.
Oh. Back and forth we go.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Slugging away with everything they've got. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Boom. Big boot. He catches Kane with a counter.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
As we can see, the cage cuts off any easy routes of escape. What's your best strategy for dealing with that?
Stand your...
Claymore by Drew McIntyre. Will Drew finish things now? The top of the cage is so close, yet so far.
Uh-oh, going up the wall, the steel cage now.
Oof. Oh, man.
Standing over the WWE Universe. What's next? No, 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 no! Oh, my God! Oh, my God!
Taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off?
That could have all been for nothing if you can't capitalize on the big maneuver. Making a move, but isn't the right moment.
Finally reaching the top of the cage here. Oh, ouch.
Ooh.
And that was a long way down from there, but it looks like he has a plan.
Not from there.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. What impact?
And this is why high risk isn't always worth it. The only reward for crashing and burning from the top of the cage is an ambulance ride.
Clothesline.
What impact.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, he cuts it off. Lifts him up. Spine buster.
Kane gets out of the way.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Targeting the...
Here's the pin. Kane looking to end it now. He kicks out with force.
How'd he do that?
Clothesline. So effective.
Opponent goes up and over. No! Nasty kick from McIntyre.
The countdown has begun.
Claymore!
Could Kane rise back up?
Cover. He kicks out somehow.
Talk about inhuman. No idea how Kane was able to kick out of that. The big red monster is still in this.
And now McIntyre is at a loss as his mind races to rethink his attack.
Oof.
Ow!
Loving blow to the chest.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
He's gotten himself to the very top of the cage. He's trying to escape. He's got to give everything he has to push himself over the top.
Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape. Fends it off. Good counter. He's getting even closer to making an escape.
He's halfway home. Time to start the descent.
He's making the climb up towards the top of the cage.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.